Welcome to the tips and tricks part. So this is really, really important. You've done an excellent job getting this far into the course. Okay. Showing up is about 50% of getting anywhere because, well, believe it or not, about half of the people don't even show up. And so by being one of the other half, the other 50%, you're already ahead of the pack. So now let's talk about how to keep moving forward because it's not so easy. Okay. Once you start getting a little momentum, what you want to do is you want to keep on rolling your momentum forward. And you want to do it in such a way so you're getting dopamine as you're accomplishing more and more goals. Specifically, that's how your personality works. If you get a lot of reward out of being extroverted and accomplishing goals, or out of being creative, you need to think about ways where you can include those sort of personality configurations within this master plan so you're incentivized to move forward. And in this way, you're kind of working with your personality in a very, very direct way. Here are some tips and tricks. Sometimes people come into this sort of work, into this sort of self-development, and they get really excited and they want to take on the world. And oftentimes that's a mistake because doing too much could lead into a burnout. The other thing is that this is like a lived experience. It isn't something that you can go and you could buy off the shelf as if it were, okay? You can't take a pill and all of a sudden improve your personality. What this requires is real work. It's kind of like working out. You're not going to see the results, the very next day. But you're going to get the benefits. You're going to get the benefits almost right away. When you work out, you can feel the difference. So, but if you work out too much, you're going to have muscle soreness. You could burn yourself out. And ultimately, it doesn't get you where you want to be any quicker. You still need to put in that time. The other thing that will hold you back is doing too little. If you do too little, you ultimately lose interest and this will fall off the wayside. So it's your number one responsibility to remain interested. It's up to you to be interested in your own personal growth and development because that, out of all the things that you can do, is the thing that's the most essential in changing your life however you want it to change. So the reason why that is because you're investing in yourself. So investing in yourself is in staying interested in improving is the most important core skill when it comes to improving itself. Now, the other thing you want to remember is that you can't make yourself do things. You can't force it. And that's important because we're not robots. We're not mechanical creatures or something like that. You're not a computer program and you can't make yourself your very own slave. So you need to be sensitive to your own natural inclinations in the moment. And whenever the strike urges you to do this work, to do the journaling, to do the prompts, to think about it, don't let that opportunity slip by. When the urge comes to exercise, you just jump in and you exercise. You take advantage of that urge being there. So here's a few more tips. One is you should learn to negotiate with yourself. So think about what a meaningful step forward looks like. And that way you're not doing too much or too little. What you're doing is you're taking the next step and you're using that as a building block. And then you're going to take the following step and slowly you're moving up the mountain. After you accomplish a goal, and the goal might be as simple as doing your strength planning, analysis. Even getting up to this point, you've accomplished a lot already. You should congratulate yourself. And so that's called the earned reward. So when you've earned a reward, give yourself that reward. And that reward might be something that you enjoy doing. And that way, when you are, let's say, eating something delicious or doing something that's, very fun and pleasurable, you won't even feel guilty about it because it's an earned reward. It's something that you earned because you've worked on yourself. And now you get that, moment of XYZ that you really enjoy. My mindset does matter a lot because this is all mindset. At the end of the day, you're learning how to work with mindset, working with your emotions and your personality and your tendencies. And many of these things tend to be very invisible to us. So now you're becoming more and more aware and more conscious of them and how they work. And now you can start to work with them in a very direct way. And then the environment is essential. You want to be in an environment where it promotes the sort of thing where you have the space to do it, or it's where there isn't something, that's either distracting you or pulling your attention away or making it impossible for you to focus and concentrate and give time to it. So I hope that this helps, and I'll see you in the next lesson.